Hey everyone, I'm Mind, and this is set number 70668, J Stormfighter from the Winter 2019 wave of Ninjago. This set contains 490 pieces, 4 minifigures, and retails for $39.99 in the US. I've taken a look at this set once before in my comparison of this set to the 2012 and 2020 versions of the same vehicle, but this will be a full review of the entire set, including the minifigures, and going over individual bits of the set that I may not have gone over in that review. But if you are interested in seeing that, you can click the card in the top right corner. Now, as for this set, I have to say I was a little disappointed by it, not because it's a bad set, just because I expected to like it a lot more. I had the original as a kid twice, actually. I had 2 of that set. I don't know why I had 2, but I did have 2 of this set. And I remember enjoying it as a kid, so I was kind of excited to get like an updated version of something I'd played with as a kid. Jay had never been my favorite ninja, but I still liked this set, and I liked having all the original golden weapon vehicles, so this one was cool to get. But getting this in hand, it just, I don't know, maybe it's because we've had so many ninja vehicles since then, but this just sort of feels like a generic plane to me. It doesn't feel as special as it did as a kid. But let me take the camera up close so I can show you individual bits of this set. So starting at the nose, we have some interesting part uses of this like hinge piece upside down right here. I'm not really sure of the point of this. Like, I guess it's just to cover up the anti-studs right here, but this hinge piece coming out, it's a little odd. Like, I don't know, I've never seen them use that piece like that. And then we have just a little sticker with a triangle to create the nose of the plane, which I think looks good. We have some lightning bolts coming out each side. It's always cool to get those pieces. I really like the lightning bolt pieces. I think they were introduced with the movie, maybe. Either way, they look really good, and I think they fit in here a lot better than just like the golden blades on the original. Opening up the cockpit, there's only 1 seat, which I said this in my other review of this, but I think that's really disappointing, because in the show it had 2 seats, and with Legacy, they have the chance to redo some of these things, make them more show accurate, so the fact that they didn't put a 2nd seat in here is really disappointing. But we just have 2 console pieces and this little handlebar right here to move back and forth to control the ship. Moving up, you can see on the wings, you have these 2 little spinner crown pieces right here. I'm actually shocked those pieces are still in production, because that's a piece from 2012 that was made for spinners, and yet they're still existing on sets today, and the spinners are long gone. And 2 little spinning blades between them. That's really cool to see. There's golden wings on each side, which can go rotate a little bit, can go down, but it can't go very far up. You've got 2 gold bar pieces on each side. It's about what you would expect from a plane. Coming in here, you can see the mechanism to transform it. This, I feel like, takes up way too much of the build. Like, you've got this giant hole here just for the mechanism, and I don't think that looks very pretty. Like, I feel like they could have done a better job of covering all that up, because right now it's just, like, so much of the build is just that, and it, I don't know, it really takes away from the complete feel of this. And then coming to the wings, you have stickers with Jay's original symbol on this side, and the same symbol on the other side. It's the same sticker twice, just mirrored. And then you just have this flat black bit right here, 2 headlights, just like on the original. You have a green and a red. And then here's what it all looks like from the back. You have 2 spring-loaded shooters there and there. You have some wings coming out. You have these like Technic joint. You have like these Technic joint holes just to represent thrusters, which I actually think that's more creative part usage. I think that actually works really well. And then you just have this little cone piece right here. In terms of the transformation, you can pull in right here, and the wings will flip out like that. And I'm not the biggest fan of how that looks. It looks okay. It's a cool enough transformation feature, but there's just something about how it was done on the original that it doesn't do here. And maybe it's going too overboard here even, but I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of this transformation feature and how much space it takes up in the middle of this build. This isn't my favorite set. Here is the side build in this set. It's just a little stand to hold the golden weapons. And while this is simple, this feels very 2012. Like, these kind of things would come in almost every set. In 2012, actually, it wouldn't be for the golden weapons. Usually, it would be for the snake stabs. But this really, I think it fits in Legacy. It really reminds me of 2012 while giving it an updated feel with, like, these new snake pieces on it. And I think that's really cool, and I'm happy this was included in this set. It's a simple little thing, but it's a nice touch, and I really like that. Here are the first 2 figures in this set, Jay and Nia in their standard Legacy 1 robes. Nothing all too special here, it's just their standard Legacy 1 robes. I'm sure you've seen them a million times. With their hoods removed, that's what they look like. There's their head prints, it's the same standard ones we've been getting since the movie. And you get a better look at their torso prints. Nia's got a little bit of blue underneath where her hood was. And I don't know, I like both of these suits. They're not my favorites in the world. Jay is probably my favorite of the Legacy suits. I really like how the dragon looks and the wraps around him. But nothing all too special here. And there's a look at their alternate faces and back torso prints. Again, as I said, same faces they've had since the movie, and then their dragon printing continues to go out, and they've got some of their symbols on their back. And then next, here are the 2 Serpentine included in the set. We have Pythor and we have Lasha. I believe this is the cheapest way we have ever gotten Pythors in this set for $40. He's come in a few other sets before, different versions of him, but they've all been quite expensive, so for $40, I think this is the cheapest way to ever get Pythor. This is his new Legacy version, which is different to the version he's based on, but it's actually quite, like, quite true to how he looks in the original season. While it's like updated to be more detailed, it's quite accurate, and I don't mind this upgrade to him. It just seems like they add more detail and changed a few things around while still staying true to his original design. Unlike Lasha, who changes a lot of things. I actually don't mind the Legacy Snakes, but I know a lot of people don't like him. But yeah, that's how he looks, and this is how Pythor looks. He's got like these bright red eyes. He's got this gem on his forehead and this black and gold. He looks really cool. And there's a better look at Pythor's torso and tail print with the accessories removed. You can see he's got a little gemstone that's on a necklace, and the necklace is shaped like a snake. I think that's a really cool design. And then turning these two around, you can see Pythor and Lasha's back torso print. Lasha's got some like vials in the back here, and it actually reminds me a lot of his original design, because his original design had 2 vials on the front of his torso. So I think that's kind of a cool reference, though I wish he was more true to his original design in its entirety. So overall, I don't know if I'd really recommend this set. If you're a big fan of Jay, or you didn't have the original, I think you'll like this set a lot more than I do. But as someone who has the original, it's better, but not by enough. Like, I just feel like there's so many missed opportunities with this set. It's a decent figure set. Getting Pythor for cheap is cool, and he was so hard to get in the original wave, so even if you were like a Ninjago fan in 2012, like this might be your first way to get Pythor, and I think this is a good set to do that. But other than that, there's not much I really love here. It just feels like another generic ninja vehicle, which it shouldn't, because it was really Jay's first vehicle, but I just don't love this here. I honestly prefer the Kai Fighter from this year, which is sad because I don't really like that vehicle in the show, and I like this one, but this set, it's just boring to me, and the transformation feature takes up way too much of the set that it doesn't look great for display either. But I know people are going to disagree with me on this, because that's such a controversial take, so please let me know what you guys think of this set in the comments below. If somehow this review inspired you to buy this set, you could go click the link in the description. It's my Amazon affiliate link, and if you buy this set through that link, it'll help support me at no extra cost to you, and I would greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please press like and subscribe if you're new. I do LEGO and Ninjago videos like this every single day, so if you subscribe, you'll be the first to see them. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.